Hi, so I'm here today on behalf of Helena from the school completion program in Finglas, and she's asked me to do a couple of videos for you to keep you occupied during the lockdown. So I thought we'd start with removal of shellac or acrylic nails, because these are remnants of mine and the middle finger came off in this one, so I need to get them off anyway, so I said I'd use that as an opportunity to teach you how to do it. So today what we need is some tin foil, normal everyday tin foil, some cotton pads, a scissors because we're going to cut the cotton pads in half, some acetone. I have this one, it's from my suppliers, but you can get it in the normal chemists. And then I have some cuticle oil just to rub on afterwards, and a sharp nail file, and I have a nice soft nail file as well, so I don't do too much damage. I also have a nail clippers, and I have a little implement for scraping off any extra acrylic that's left there after I melt it away. So what we do initially is we use the soft side of the nail file, and you gently file over the shiny surface where the acrylic is on or the shellac is on, and you don't want to break through onto your natural nail. You just want to take the shine away. So we just want to take whatever colour was left there from your acrylic or from your shellac or from your gels. Just take the shine away, and when you take the shine away, it allows the acetone to get in and do its trick. So just like that, just taking the shine away on this finger. Now I've gotten my cotton pad, I cut it in half and I soak it in acetone. So I'm just going to pour the acetone into the lid here, because it's quite caustic. If it gets on your counter or it gets on your clothes or anything, it does burn and it does stain. So I have it in its little plastic lid. I'm just going to dip the cotton pad into the acetone. I'm going to place it on my finger, and then I'm going to wrap it in tin foil. That stays on for maybe 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes is up, we're going to help scrape away what's left over, and I'll leave mine on for 15. I'm going to do all 10 fingers, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay, so the 15 minutes are up. Here's all my nails all wrapped up. I did actually have to ask my 11-year-old to come out and help me wrap this thumb and that finger, because I was finding it a bit difficult. But I'm going to start taking them off one by one now. And the acrylic, I had acrylic on, that should start to melt away, so you'll see just a tiny bit left on the tip there, but I'll be able to remove that with the soft file without doing too much damage. So yeah, God, it'll feel great to get these off now, although I'll miss my long nails. The other thing I want to say is that the smell of the acetone is quite strong as well, so you will need to open a window. So I'm just going to wipe over with a cotton pad, get rid of any of the sticky residue that's left behind. Now, unfortunately, because one of my own nails has broken, that namely the middle finger, nightmare, I'm gonna have to cut all the rest of them down to the same size, or else I'll look like a lunatic going around with one middle finger missing and 9 long nails. So I just wipe over, take any extra residue, and then I'm going to use the nail cutters to cut them all down to in around the same size as the one that's broken off, and then I'll file them. So I literally just get my nail cutters and go straight across. Goodbye nails. Can't wait till this lockdown is over and get a new set on. And my roots done as well. They're all dying to get back out to the hairdressers and the beauticians. So I've cut them all down, and then I'm going to use the soft side of the file. Again, I'm just going to go gently over the top of my nail, just get rid of any residue of acrylic that's left behind, and then I'm going to file them into shape. So when you're filing a natural nail, you don't go back and forward in a sawn motion. You come down the side wall of the nail, down the other side, and then straight across. Or you can come down and around if you want to round off. But don't go in a salon motion, because all you'll do is allow water in on your nail the next time you wash your hands, and then that'll get in and just break your nail down, and you don't want that, because they'll be weak enough anyway after taking off the acrylic and or the shellac. So we want to give them the best chance possible. Just gently puff over, make sure all that acrylic is gone. You'll feel it, you'll be able to feel it. They'll feel like paper now anyway, so I'm just going to take off the sharp corners, round it over. So down the side and around, down the side and around. I have this little sharp implement just to scrape down, make sure there's no acrylic left. And now I'm going to use my cuticle oil. If you don't have cuticle oil, you can use olive oil, you can use sesame oil, you can use almond oil, anything that you have in your press. And I'm literally just going to paint it all over my natural nail. So that's them all removed. My nails feel like absolute paper now, and I miss them so much. I've had acrylics on for the last 2 years, so my nails are definitely going to need some TLC over the next few days. I'm not going to paint them. I'm going to leave it a couple of days before I paint them. I've put cuticle oil all over, literally all over my nail and underneath the nail, just to give it a little bit of vitamins and minerals that's going to be missing out on. Now, what I will say is that your nails grow relatively fast. You could grow a whole new fingernail in 3 months, a whole new toenail in 9 months, but your nail comes from here. It's made up here in the matrix. So going to bed every night now, I'm going to massage the matrix area to help the new nail that's coming down come down a little bit stronger and a little bit healthier, because it's probably going to be a few months before I'll be able to get a set of nails on. Now I'm going to use coconut oil, because I don't have a hand cream. Coconut oil from, I think it's Lidl or Aldi. Lidl, the deluxe range. And I'm literally going to take a little bit of coconut oil. There we go. And rub it in all over my hand. So I'm using the coconut oil as hand cream. I'm also going to use it as a foot cream going to bed tonight. I'm going to put a pair of old socks on, and I'm going to put a pair of old socks on my hands as well and put extra coconut oil on. And tomorrow when I wake up, it'll be like I had a full manicure and pedicure done. My feet will be as soft as anything, and my hands will be as soft as anything. So I hope that's helped. I hope you've all been able to remove your acrylics, gels and shellac safely, and hopefully it won't be too long before you do get out again to get your nails done. Talk to you soon. Bye.